Kuril Island, an island that Russia and Japan are fighting over. Grew from the process of shifting tectonic plates that formed a volcanic island arc. This area presents a landscape of such amazing beauty, located in the unstable Pacific Ring of Fire area. This archipelago is also rich in abundant and diverse marine life habitats. This is a portrait of Kuril Island, an island in the Pacific Ocean contested by Russia and Japan. As a legacy of hundreds of years of dispute that holds treasures and abundant natural resources. Kuril Island is an area that forms a cluster of volcanic island chains in the Pacific Ocean, the Sea of Okhotsk, Hokkaido Island, and the Kamchatka Peninsula. Kuril Island stretches 1,300 kilometers from northeast Hokkaido to the Kamchatka Peninsula. Geographically, this island is very close to Japan. However, in reality, Kuril Island is currently completely under Russian control. The origin of the name Kuril is taken from one of the Ainu dialects, namely Kur, which means man. Kuril Island consists of 56 islands with a number of other small islands, with an area of 10,503.2 square kilometers and a population of 21,501 people. The Kuril Islands have short summers, are often foggy, often experience earthquakes, and long winters. There are 3 famous cities in the Kuril Islands, including Kurilsk as the capital, Yuzhno-Kurilsky as the largest city on the Kuril Islands, and North Kurilsk as the northernmost city on the Kuril Islands. The beautiful Kuril Islands grew with a series of very long historical events. Based on its geological aspects, the Kuril Islands were formed as a result of volcanic activity that took place in the Cretaceous period 90 million years ago. The Kuril Islands were first inhabited by the Ainu tribe, precisely in the 15th century at the beginning of the Edo period of Japan. Even the Japanese government already has its own map in terms of claiming the Kuril Islands. Then, in 1697, a Russian explorer named Vladimir Atlasov discovered the Kuril Islands. Since then, people from Russia began to come to Kuril Island. Mutual claims to this island occurred between Russia and Japan. And finally, in 1855, the 2 countries signed an agreement on the Kuril Islands border. In the agreement, Japan's territory in the Kuril Islands stretched from the southern Iturup region, while Russia's territory stretched from the northern Urup region. In 1875, Japan and Russia re-signed the St. Petersburg Agreement, which resulted in the Kuril Islands being controlled by Japan and the entire Sakhalin Island being controlled by Russia. However, at the end of World War II, Russia forcibly seized the Kuril Islands and the southern part of Sakhalin Island and expelled thousands of Japanese residents. Not remaining silent, Japan continued to insist on maintaining its claim to the northern region, which includes Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai, and Iturup as the southernmost island of the Kuril Islands. Until now, the dispute over this island is still ongoing. Both Japan and Russia have not reached an agreement and are actively seeking the best solution to resolve the dispute and claim ownership of the Kuril Islands peacefully without harming both parties. Despite the dispute and claim of ownership of the Kuril Islands, life continues on this island. Most of the population inhabiting the Kuril Islands are Russians because currently the Kuril Islands are fully under Russian control, including 4 areas that previously belonged to Japan. However, some Japanese citizens can still occasionally return to this island. They come to visit family graves and are permitted by the Russian side for humanitarian reasons. Russian dominance is also clearly visible with the presence of major Russian troops stationed on the islands, such as the 18th Machine Gun Artillery Division based in Goryachye Kluchi on Iturup Island. There are also border guard service troops stationed on the islands. In 2015, additional Tor anti-aircraft missile systems and Bastion coastal defense missile systems, Kamov K-52 combat helicopters, and one Varshavianka project submarine arrived to complete the existing fleet. Although it continues to be in a circle of dispute, Kuril is a land that is abundant with the best natural resource potential, and this may be one of the reasons why Russia is so keen to occupy this island. As a region that has rich economic and strategic value, the Kuril Islands have very abundant oil and natural gas reserves, natural forest vegetation, and marine products are also among the best. For that, the economic life of the local community is very dependent on the fisheries sector, coal mining, and oil and natural gas extraction. Kuril Island is famous for its very enchanting and extraordinarily beautiful area, but access to the Kuril Islands is very difficult because it must obtain special permission. The means of transportation that can be used to get to Kuril Island are airplanes and ships, while on Kuril Island visitors are not allowed to sail without permission. In short, Kuril Island is an archipelago that is a symbol of the dispute and power struggle between Japan and Russia. The Kuril Islands, which are far from the crowds, as well as being Russia's gateway to the Pacific Ocean, present a spectacular life through its natural beauty. Kuril Island holds a true treasure, and this lifetime memory offers new extreme adventures and dramatic scenery amidst lush green forests lined with volcanic mountains.